After a disappointing 11th place finish in his first season at Hertha Berlin, many critics thought Xabi Alonso was lucky not to be fired. However, in his second season at the helm of the club from the German capital, the Spaniard proved them wrong. Finishing fourth in the Bundesliga was no easy feat, and an impressive Hertha side now find themselves back in Europe as expectations around the club begin to rise. Last season, Xabi's squad surprised the league with their resiliency and consistency. Now back into Europe and with a bonus added to the transfer budget, Xabi's now looking to establish a true playing identity within the club, and he has quite a few ideas in mind. Will Hertha continue their ascendancy, or will the congested fixture list that comes with the Europa League prove to be too much of an obstacle? We'll find out next. Let's get Season 3 of the Hertha Berlin Master League underway. Alright guys, so let's run down the plan for this episode. First off, we're going to be looking at the new kits, some news from the board which will affect the future of this series. We evaluate the squad, we get into the summer, we see our preseason tour, and we start the Bundesliga season. We also see the draw for the Europa League, so a very big episode coming here. And here are the kits for Hertha Berlin this season. The home kit, we're going with a darker blue look this year. For the away kit, this is a special one. As you can see the design there on the kit, it's meant to represent the incredible graffiti that adorns the streets of Berlin, Hertha representing their city here. Hertha switched to a black-gray combination pattern for the third kit with some red accents. This one looks fantastic. And the European kit, Hertha going with a half and a half. Matheus Cunha here posing Hertha back into the Europa League should be very exciting. And lastly, here's Alexander Nubel showing off the Hertha goalkeeper kits. And Hertha promoted yet another promising player from the youth team. This time it's Serbian centre-back Tomislav Brkic. 6'2", a commanding presence at the back. He can also play right back. He comes into the squad. He will be playing a major part as a reserve defender for us this season, and we'll need him with European football here. Welcome, Tomislav. And the Hertha Berlin board have announced plans to build a new football-specific stadium. Yes, Hertha, of course, they play at the iconic Olympus Stadion. However, their fans have long complained about the track separating the supporters. Hertha have already secured the contract. However, it will cost over 100 million euros that they will have to raise in the next year. We're still waiting for the sponsorship details to be finalized, as well as the name of the new stadium. But Hertha Berlin have an opportunity here to really take their club to the next level. Let's see what happens in the next year. Alright, let's have a look at where we are as a team. So in goal, Nubel and Scholau this season. Happy with that. Scholau, of course, a long-time keeper. If you get an offer for him, you'll consider it. But happy with Nubel, of course. May look to bring in a really young keeper. At the centre-back position, Uduokai, Ibanez, Brkic, our young Serbian coming in. We may want to bring in one more center defender and move Kaike over on loan to someone else. We'll see. At left back, of course, Mittelstadt and Net share the duties. Net really starts and plays most of the game, and Mittelstadt is not happy. Look at his affection for the club. Also, a couple more players here. Scholau is not that happy. Kaike, who's setting on loan again, as I said, and Merlanis, who we'll get to, also not happy. So we'd have to see what we can do there. So Marcelo, of course, playing higher up the pitch at the right back position. I think both of these guys can be replaced. Aguilar will go out on loans. We'll see if we get an offer that meets this 14 million release fee. It's hard to say no to that. At the center midfield position, Willock, our player of the season, happy to have him back into the squad. Mahmoud Daoud accompanies him. Merlanis, as we mentioned, maybe a loan offer. We'll see. Derrida will be moving on from him. He is past it. He's not going to play much. We'll give him an opportunity to play for someone else, and we'll give him a starting position. Ejaria also moving on from Ovi Ejaria, lovely player. I just don't think he fits where we are right now as a squad. Rieger back from loan. I think I'll keep him. Let him play a backup role this season, see how he does. Harit, of course, really, really great end to the season. Tresho was great all season long. Dilrosun, another fun player, but if a good offer comes in that meets his 20 million euro release fee, hard to say no. Mama Balde, we're moving on from him. If we can get someone to pay this, I don't think he was too good last season. And I'm ready to cash in and bring in another player for the right back position.
Abu Nzibo, untouchable, he's going nowhere. Matthias Cunha, we have him on this new release fee of 63.9 million euros. New contract as well. He's getting paid quite well. 4 million euros now a season, 4.5. So if someone does meet this valuation, I won't hold him back from going to a bigger team, but we are planning for Cunha. And Macias, of course, we want to keep him this season, maybe a loan offer, but only if it's the right situation. Macias, we want to see how he does in season 2. And lastly, Shomi Goicoechea will be going out on loan, our young Spanish forward.
And Hertha Berlin kick off the summer with the signing of Joe Willock permanently. Joe Willock was here on loan last year from Arsenal. We had an option to buy him. He was our player of the season, and now he will be a Hertha Berlin player for the foreseeable future. Very happy to get the Englishman into the squad. Welcome again, Joe Willock, but you know your surroundings pretty well by now. And Dedrick Boyata is off to AS Monaco on a free, the veteran Belgian defender. Heading to France. Didn't play much last year, but was incredible in the first season. We thank Dedrick Boyata for everything he's done for the club and wish him the best in France. Hertha announcing some quick news here to kick off the market. 2 fan favorites honestly leaving the club. Ovi Ejaria off to Montpellier. The Englishman did not play much last season. He's off to the French league for 5.6 million euros. Ejaria, of course, scored that wonder goal that will keep him in the hearts and minds of Hertha supporters. But on the pitch, outside of that, not really a great year for him last year. Ejaria! Oh, Ejaria! And that's the goal this season? What the hell is this, my man? What a finish! Oh! But a bigger transfer coming as well, as Vladimir Darida, Hertha's captain, has left the squad. He's off to Freiburg. Rivals here in the Bundesliga. Darida has not been the same player the past 6 months. Time is catching up with him. He's not set to play much this season, so Hertha deciding to move him on. Darida happy to go play elsewhere and get more consistent starting time. We thank Darida for all his excellent work. We would not have gotten this far without him, but it's time to move on. Vladimir Darida off to Freiburg. As Shomi Goicoechea, the young Basque forward, is going on loan to Deportivo Toluca. He played in Mexico for a year. We'll see how he grows and develops there. Mexico's worked really well for us in the past in terms of development. So hoping for the best for Goicoechea. 2 quick young signings coming in from Hertha. First off, Dogan Alamdar, the Turkish goalkeeper, coming in from Kayserispor. 3.8 million. The 20-year-old highly rated goalkeeper comes in as our backup to Nubel. And another shrewd signing, Albert Grønbæk, the young Danish midfielder coming in from Aarhus. A very exciting midfielder and someone I think has been a bit under the radar. Hertha secured this signing for 1.1 million euros. What a signing. Albert Grønbæk, young, he will be on the bench, but we'll give him some time to play. We're excited to have another big talent into the squad. Javira Dillerson has agreed to a new contract with a 20 million euro release clause, and there are rumors circulating now that a lot of big clubs in Germany and abroad are now circling in on Dillerson. Fulham, who have previously in the past bought Hertha Berlin players, are interested, as well as Wolfsburg. We'll see what happens. Zabi happy to hold on to Dillerson, but if a good offer comes in, the club has informed Zabi that they will look to cash in on him. So we will see what happens in the market. And Hertha again with some loans to Mexico. It's Hans-Joachim Rieger, who spent last year on loan at Cologne, had a very good season. Now he is off to Mexico for 6 months just to finish off their season. We'll bring him back around mid-season and he'll play a part to end the campaign. Elsewhere, Kluivert Aguiar also going out on loan again to Strasbourg, the young Peruvian right back. He'll keep improving over there. And Kike Taborda, we thought of keeping him as our final center back, but we have a signing in mind, a free signing that we're going to make. So Kike Taborda will head off to Cruz Azul on loan. All 3 players I expect to be a part of our squad next season, but they need 1 more year on loan to gain experience. And Lars Lucas Mai, the former Bayern wonderkid of sorts, has now found himself without a club and he's coming to Berlin. Once seen as a rising star of the Bayern Academy, has fallen on hard times. He's coming into Hertha. He'll play a backup role, but hopefully we can revive his career. Welcome Lars Lucas Mai. And Hertha make a trio of signings, all for depth, but more exciting players coming in. First off, Rafa Mir, the Spanish center forward who's now playing for Wolverhampton, comes over to Hertha Berlin for 9.1 million. The Spaniard convinced by Xabi on the phone that this would be a project worthy of his abilities. Mir, strong in the air, will provide us an aerial threat that we have been missing. I think he'll do well under Xabi. Rafa Mir, welcome to Hertha Berlin. And Hertha Berlin continued the shrewd signings with a very slick 1.2 million euro signing of Salvador Ferrer, the right back, the Spanish right back who plays for Spezia in Serie B, one of the best players in Serie B last season, under the radar as well. Hertha bring him in. The 24-year-old right back will likely compete for a starting position, if not win it outright. Xabi very happy with this transfer. Hertha continue to do smart business here in the window. And Javier Dilrosun is off to Wolfsburg. They have paid his release fee of 20 million euros. Dilrosun will join Wolfsburg and he'll play on the left wing. The right winger, of course, our former player as well, Dodi Luque Bacchio. So Wolfsburg profiting off of Hertha's expendables, so to speak. Regardless, Dilrosun, a good servant for us last year, really played well near the end, but he wanted more playing time, and with Abu and Zibo kind of our main focus at the wing position, not really sure we'd find it for him. We have some options in mind, so Dilrosun moving on to a Bundesliga rival. Let's hope he does not come back to haunt us. And Hertha Berlin have turned right around and spent the money they've gained from recent transfers on two new players. First off, Rodney Congolo, the Dutch midfielder coming in from Herenveen. He's been at the heart of their midfield. He can play holding midfield. He can play at the back. He's going to give Joe Willock a physical player next to him to help with some of the defensive duties. But he's also going to be able to fill in at the back. And he is actually pretty good technically as well. Rodney Congolo, another bargain signing for Hertha Berlin, 2.6 million euros. And after a bunch of bargain signings, Hertha break the bank, bringing in Michael Olise, the star player of the championship. He comes over to Hertha Berlin, an exciting midfielder who could also play in attack. He's pretty good at almost everything, and he can really challenge for a starting position. 21.2 million euros from Reading. So Hertha Berlin definitely splashing the cash here, but they're hoping that Olise can have the kind of impact that Joe Willock and even Jadon Sancho and Jude Bellingham before him have had in the Bundesliga. Welcome, Michael Olise. And Hertha Berlin continue their mass exodus of players they do not need for this season. Mama Balde up next on the list. They're negotiating for a few weeks, but Mama Balde is off to Fulham. Fulham were previously in for Javier Dilrosun. They did not get him. Instead, they got Mama Balde instead. 8.6 million euros. We're happy with that. And Alexander Scholau is off to Freiburg. They're offering him a starting position. He was set to be our third string keeper this year. So he's off to Freiburg, where he'll join Nicholas Stark and Vladimir Darida. They're building quite the Hertha B team at the moment. And a massive transfer, Hertha's second big transfer, and they're really focused on the attack. Julian Draxler is back in the Bundesliga. 19.6 million euros from PSG. The 29-year-old German had fallen out of favor in France, not playing much for the Parisian Giants. He comes back to German football, and we're very excited to bring him to Berlin. Excited by the Berlin project. He missed Germany. He is coming home, and he will be our star man up top with Matheus Cunha. Julian Draxler, welcome back to Germany. Xabi Alonso again, the pull of Xabi Alonso, able to secure this deal over the phone. Draxler, as we mentioned, very excited about the project, and he will be a major player for us. Julian Draxler, your latest Hertha Berlin signing. And Hertha finishing off their excellent window with the signing of Karim Adeyemi on loan with an option to buy. They're paid 10 million euros up front, so quite a big investment. That said, the young German Adeyemi is a very exciting talent. He can play on the wings as well. We're very excited to see how he can grow here in the capital. 1 year on loan, we will see if he is worth the 20 million additional fee we'd have to pay at the end of the year. The way Hertha have seen it, if he does end up earning that fee, then he certainly would have been worth it in the end. Karim Adeyemi, welcome to Berlin. And what a busy summer it was for Hertha. Now they head off to Japan for their preseason tour. They'll be taking on Gamba Osaka, Visa Kobe, and Yokohama Marinos before heading back for the start of the Bundesliga season. Hertha continuing to expand and grow their brand abroad. Preseason here, Hertha Berlin, Yokohama. Going back, Willock. Great touch from Adeyemi. It's Karim Adeyemi. Karim Adeyemi! Okay! The young German forward. Great turn here from Adeyemi. He cuts inside. all the way. And look at the finish. Run back. Adeyemi. Dan Olise! Michael Olise. Man of the match. Hertha versus Gambo Saka. Oh! Excellent defending. Olise. Great ball through. Adeyemi! Wow! To be getting better and better. What a ball here from Michael Olise. Brilliant ball, really. Adeyemi takes this so well. The weaker foot, what a finish. It is 1-0 Karim Adeyemi with the match winner. And Michael Olise, man of the match. That's a long ball through the middle. Uduokai plays it poorly. Oh my god, what a stop from Newell. Newell, good ball. Cunha reads it so well. And there is Michael Olise. He's having an incredible preseason. He scores here. Great stuff. Adeyemi. Oh, ref! That's a penalty. Good call. Points to the spot. Great work here by Adeyemi. All right, 2-0. Harry. Olise! Michael Olise! Michael Olise yet again, and Karim Adeyemi, Hertha, and their preseason tour of Japan. Olise yet again. All right, first Bundesliga match of the season. We're taking on Augsburg. Adeyemi starts. He's on top form. Mike Treshaw and Joe Willock and Alexander Newell not ready for this one. So Adeyemi starts. Kongolo comes in for Willock. Draxler, captain. Beautiful night here in the capital of Germany. Hertha Berlin hosting Augsburg. Big summer from the side from Berlin. They're back in Europe and they've made some massive reinforcements. That man there, club captain Julian Draxler, back to the Bundesliga. Let's see how they fare here and kick off in their first game of the season. Big expectations on Xabi Alonso's shoulders this year. Daoud. Harit. Oh, Harit. Daoud! Great stop. Draxler takes this one. And it falls to Ferrer. And a bad effort. Harit. Oh, the keeper. Oh, good ball. Good turn. Uduokai. Adeyemi, we've not seen any of him. But here's Julian Draxler now. It's a good ball through. Cunha takes it on brilliantly. Oh, not a good finish. Good work. Augsburg getting comfortable. That's a really good pass inside. Oh, Ibane has good defending. Back inside again, header. Over the bar. Very close. Harit, good ball. Lukanets. Oh, Lukanets. Adeyemi. And, oh, it's over the bar from Draxler. Adeyemi. Great ball through. Draxler. Cunha. Oh, he's missed. What a move from Hertha. Look at this ball from Karim Adeyemi, barely onside there. Julian Draxler does everything right, and Cunha. Adeyemi. Draxler. Salvador Ferrer. Cunha. Oh, good save there by Gikovic. Good ball again. Hertha really beginning to push here. Draxler! Oh my god, it's wide again. Ball through. Oh! Allendar comes out well. And there it is. Halftime, 0-0. Oh, it's a good cross in. Look at this. Dominated there in the air. Oh, Almendar has it in the end. That was close. Header over the bar. The Grunbeck and Nzibo coming on. Marcelo. Michael Elise! Oh, a star is born. 1-0 at the death, and who else? He was the star of preseason, and now he's the star in real life. We have a goal here in the 88th minute. Grunbeck doing so well here. Finding Marcelo. He sets it up perfectly. Olise on the right foot. What a finish. Olise here. One touch to bring it inside, and what a finish. Rafa back doing some defensive work. Great stuff. And there it is. 1-0. Michael Olise with the match winner in the 88th minute. He got 3 points here. It was not pretty, but important to get 3 points in the end. Michael Olise is making it very hard to pick a starting lineup right now. And again, Michael Olise, your man of the match. All right, let's see our group for the Europa League. All right, Group A, AS Roma, Spartak, Moscow, Standard Liège, our hosts. Group B, Tottenham, Club Brugge, Copenhagen, St. Johnstone. Group C, Manchester City, Stuttgart, PAOK, and Rio Ave. Group D, Sporting, Galatasaray, Utrecht, Lugano. Group E, Villarreal, PSV, Qarabag, Lausanne Sport. Group F, Marseille, CSKA Moscow, Trabzonspor, Aberdeen. Group G, Aston Villa, Monaco, AZ Alkmaar, and Servette. Group H, Real Sociedad, Besiktas, Lokomotiv Moscow, Hibernian. Group I, Lazio, Rangers, Anderlecht, Sunderjysk. Group J, are we even in this? Sevilla, Istanbul, Dynamo Moscow, Aalborg. Oh, Inter Milan. Group K, Inter Milan. So we're off to the San Siro, to the Giuseppe Meazza, Slavia Prague, and Maritimo. All right, should be an interesting group. And Group L, Bayern Munich, Lille, BSC Young Boys, and Sporting Charleroi. Derrida starting for Freiburg at holding midfield. He's also their captain. All right, Olise gets a start today. Yes, we're rewarding him for his excellent play. Congolo in midfield as well. I can't believe we're watching Derrida walk out for Freiburg, but there he is. Our new captain, Julian Draxler. Alexander Scholau in goal as well for Freiburg. Not to mention Stark at the back. A reunion here as Hertha Berlin are visiting Freiburg. Luokai. Oh, no foul. Demirovic. And a chance here. Uduokai again defending. Oh! Oh, what a miss. He should have put that on target. Half time, 0-0. Oh, Congolo, that's a mistake. And through. Oh, what a stop from Newman. Header! Oh, Draxler. Straight at the keeper. Ibanez tears. Through. Draxler! Oh, no, Julian! Oh, and Zibo. Abu Zibo! Ah, Cunha's header. Straight to Scholau. He's had a good game and goal. Ecuador. Oh, what is going on? Oh, good defending there by Willock. The arena almost breaks our hearts. It's what's gonna get her. Oh my word. 1-0 Freiburg. Gallagher, and we're gonna lose here. Wow. Nets just run over there. Oh, Freiburg. Ooh, just cleared. Oh! Willock. Actually, some brilliant ball. A brilliant ball. No! What happened? And there it is. We lose 1-0 here. Away to Freiburg. Just not clinical in front of goal. Alright, so sucks to lose that early in the season, but really good summer for us, I think. We're in 6th position. Next episode, we will start with the Europa League European football. We also have deadline day. I don't expect anything crazy to happen, but you never know. But we're going to play Slavia Prague at the Olympus Stadion in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.